The Oklahoma City Thunder are charging forward into the Western Conference semifinals, and they're bringing a major chip on their shoulder with them. After a commanding 117-115 Game 4 victory to complete a sweep of the Memphis Grizzlies, the story wasn't just the win. It was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's emphatic rebuttal to critics who questioned his shooting performances earlier in the series. With 38 points on Saturday night and the unwavering support of teammates like Chet Holmgren, Gilgeous-Alexander made it clear: leadership, poise, and winning plays matter just as much, if not more, than raw shooting percentages. If not more than raw shooting percentage. Let's break down the Thunder's impressive sweep, Gilgeous-Alexander's redemption arc, Holmgren's emerging leadership, and what this series win means for Oklahoma City's future. Sweeping a playoff series is never easy, and while the final scores were close at times, Oklahoma City consistently proved itself the better team against Memphis. Key factors behind the sweep: superior playmaking. Gilgeous-Alexander's ability to orchestrate offense, even when his shot wasn't falling, kept the Thunder's rhythm intact. Depth contributions: Holmgren, Jalen Williams, Dube, and other role players consistently stepped up. Thunder basketball was about trusting the system, making the extra pass, and playing with purpose. Defensive intensity. OKC's rotations were sharp. Holmgren's rim protection and improved rebounding complemented the perimeter defense of Lou, Dort, and others. Clutch execution. The Thunder showed maturity in high-pressure moments, winning close games without panicking. An essential trait for deep playoff runs. While some media narratives focused on Shai's shooting slumps early in the series, the Thunder were quietly building a foundation of team-oriented, smart, winning basketball. No one understands better than Shai himself. Not every night will be perfect in the playoffs. Shooting percentages fluctuate, defenses tighten, fatigue sets in. But what separates the true stars from the pretenders is their ability to impact games beyond the box score. And that's exactly what SDA did. Through 4 games, 127.8 points per game. Game 6 assists per game. 5 rebounds per game, 130 steals and 1 blocks per game. Game 4 performance, 38 points when 13 of 24. Shooting, a countless percentage dipped earlier in the series. Shai made the correct reads on double teams, all created quality looks for teammates, handled heavy defensive pressure with poise, never forced bad shots or panicked under duress. Chet Holmgren's fiery post-game defense of Shai wasn't just loyalty. It was truth. Basketball, especially in the playoffs, is far too complex to be judged solely by raw shooting stats. Basketball is an imperfect game, Holmgren said. Shai's never going to go 25 for 25. But whether it went in or not, we like that shot. Chet Holmgren is not only proving he belongs in the playoff pressure cooker, he's proving he can lead. In backing Gilgeous-Alexander so passionately, Holmgren showed emotional intelligence beyond his years. On the court, Holmgren's value was immense. E. Protecting the rim, A. Stretching the floor offensively, A. Setting smart screens and making the right reads off the court. Holmgren demonstrated something even rarer: willingness to stand up for teammate, understanding of media narratives, any poise and passion that builds locker room culture. It's no coincidence that OKC looks so cohesive in the series. They're building a real brotherhood. To their credit, the Grizzlies fought hard. Ja Morant when available. Showed flashes. Desmond Bain competed with heart, and Jaren Jackson Jr. was a defensive force at times. But Memphis' fatal flaws were exposed. Too many wasted possession, lack of offensive versatility. When Morant was bottled up, they struggled to create good looks. Were bench inconsistency. Outside of a few stretches, Memphis didn't get enough from its role player. The Grizzlies' grit and grind identity kept them close in games, but the Thunder's execution, depth, and late-game poise always tipped the scales. One of the Thunder's greatest strengths this season has been their trust. Trust that Shai will find the right shot. We trust that Holmgren can protect the paint without constant help. We trust that Dort, or Isaiah Joe will hit the big corner three. Trust that Coach Mark Dano's system works. Watching Oklahoma City is refreshing in an NBA landscape often dominated by isolations and hero ball. Their offensive possessions often include multiple ball reversals, hard cuts without the ball drive and kick actions that pressure defenses to make multiple rotations. It's sustainable, beautiful basketball, and it's proving deadly in their playoffs. In the world of hot takes and viral clips, a few bad shooting nights can create controversy. But real basketball minds know field goal percentage can be misleading in small samples. Star players draw more defensive attention, naturally lowering efficiency. Leadership, decision-making, and composure matter just as much as makes and misses. Shai's Game 4 explosion wasn't a comeback, it was the inevitable reward for sticking to the right process all along. And when his shot is falling and he's making the right plays, Oklahoma City becomes almost impossible to beat. Sweeping Memphis is impressive, but the road ahead gets tougher. Potential opponents in the next round, like the Denver Nuggets or Minnesota Timberwolves, bring size, experience, and different challenges. Keys for Oklahoma City moving forward. We like Chet Holmgren's physicality. Can he handle bruises like Nikola Jokic or Karl Anthony Towns? Secondary scoring? Can Jalen Williams and Dort keep hitting timely shots? Continued ball movement against better defenses. Isolation won't be enough. The Thunder's youth will be tested, but their maturity, system, and star power give them a real shot to shock the NBA world. In a playoff landscape dominated by super teams, quick rebuilds, and impatient front offices, the Thunder are doing something special. We're building organically, believing in young talent, playing selfless, intelligent basketball shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's journey through criticism, his teammates' unwavering belief in him, and Oklahoma City's statement, sweep of Memphis, it's all part of a larger story. A story of resilience. A story of resilience. A story just getting started. Oklahoma City is not just winning games. They're winning hearts. And maybe, just maybe, they're ready to win big.
Tiếp theo là mình sẽ góp phần này lên đây nha. Bên này mình cũng gấp vào trong này. Tiếp theo bên này mình cũng gấp ra đầu rồi nha. Mình gấp cái này và bằng vào đây nha. Còn phần này mình sẽ gấp ra ngoài như này. Phần này mình cũng gấp vào đây nha. Mình gấp phần này lại. Mình sẽ dùng băng keo để mình dính lại nha. Tiếp theo là phần này mình sẽ gấp lên đây. Tiếp theo lại gấp xuống dưới này. Bên này mình cũng gấp xuống dưới như vậy nha. Mình gấp phần này xuống dưới. Mình lại gấp lên trên nha. Mình sẽ dùng băng keo để mình dính lại nha. Tiếp theo là mình sẽ vẽ nha. Tiếp theo là mình sẽ vẽ mắt nha. Vậy là mình đã hoàn thành xong rồi nha mọi người. Mọi người cùng xem thành quả của mình nhé. Mọi người có thể tham khảo cách làm này của mình nhá. Video của mình đến đây là hết. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại mọi người trong các video tiếp theo nha. Bye bye tất cả mọi người.